my client Nikki lighter, and of course I forgot to take a before photo, so here's one she had sent me from a few months back when she had first started her lightening journey. And I'm going to be using Oligo Pro Cool Blonde Lightener with 20 volume and Olaplex, which I add to all my lightening services. We are taking her lighter using my balayage technique, starting in the back of the head and working our way up. This was my first time using the Fermar Full Freak, and I am hooked. It makes foiling long hair way faster, way easier. You can custom cut your foils to any size you want, so even if you're doing super short hair, it would also make it way easier. Around the hairline, I did 2 baby light foils back to back to give her that halo effect to make it brighter in the front. And after those first 2 foils on the sides of the head, I switched back to the back combing balayage technique that I normally use for my balayage. And I'm just going to be doing the same exact thing on the other side, doing those 2 baby light foils in the front for pops of color around her face, switching to the balayage technique, add that 3rd foil. And I'm doing a double mohawk section on the top. So when I do the double mohawk, I do the same things that I do on the side. So 2 baby light highlight foils in the front to give her that pop, and then I go back to balayaging on that 3rd foil. And a lot of the times when I start foiling on the top to give it a little bit more of a blended look, I will back comb it and then weave it, and then balayage those weave pieces as well, and it gives it a more seamless blend. And after all the foils are in, she's gonna process for 45 minutes without heat. I don't know what it is about pulling foils that's so soothing, but it's the most amazing thing about doing a highlight. So I rinse all the foils after I pulled them, and I will apply Olaplex Step 2, and I let that sit for 10 minutes. And while that's sitting, I'm gonna be mixing her glaze in the back. I'm gonna use Redken Shades EQ, equal parts 9T and 9V. And anytime I'm mixing color, I always use a scale. This just makes it easier to recreate their formula in the future if they really like their color. Also, it just makes it way more accurate. When I'm doing a glaze on clients, I never mix up the formula until I'm back at the shampoo bowl and I've already shampooed and towel dried the hair, just because I don't want it to sit and start oxidizing before I'm actually ready to use it. Once I'm back at the bowl, I rinse the step 2 of the Olaplex and then I shampoo with purple shampoo, towel drying the hair, and then I apply the glaze all over starting at the front, and then after that I normally just dump my glaze all over someone's head, just kind of emulsify it, make sure it's everywhere through the scalp to ends, and let that process for 10 minutes. After that's done processing, I just rinse and condition as usual. Once we're back at my chair, I make sure that the hair is completely towel dried, and then I start with Kevin Murphy's Young Again Serum, Staying Alive, and Shimmer Shine. And then I go through and rough dry the hair. Then I take out my brush and I brush the hair with my Kevin Murphy boar bristle round brush, just making sure the color looks good smooth as well. This client decided against doing a haircut, but typically because I do my haircuts dry, I would do my haircut right before I put waves in their hair. I love dry cutting. I learned it about 5 years ago, and at this point I would not even know what to do if someone asked me to cut their hair wet. I love it so much. After the hair is completely dry, then I go in and give her some really soft, beachy waves. And after the waves are in, that is pretty much it. We just brush her out, and here are some after pictures. Hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.